Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey, you guys. Oh, okay.
All right. We decided to talk about the revenue streams for college athletic departments, right?
Yeah,
All right. So what are y'all's feelings about those?
I basically just kind of feel like recently, like UL's football team has done so good that like I feel like all of the revenue that goes to sports has been going straight to the football team. Not that the other sports like aren't getting any kind of recognition, but for the most part, like everyone's just focused on the football team.
Right.
yeah. I think most schools are that way. I mean, most football programs bring in the most and get the most recognition at every school, I think.
I
Yeah, I feel
definitely
the
agree with
same
that.
way. I think that's the problem with a lot of D1 schools is the football team gets most of the recognition and uh they get most of the money for their equipment and stuff, which I mean it is more expensive, so they do deserve it sometimes, but other times I think the money needs to go to other sports and give them other opportunities.
I agree.
So the next thing we need to talk about are what are the factors under the manager or athletic director. So I guess that would be like the athletic director kind of brings in the revenue for the different teams. Um, the athletic director is the one who gets the alumni to give the money to the teams, you know?
hmm
I agree.
And they organize like fundraising and sponsorships and stuff as well.
Right.
Also, like the way the students like act like at practice and stuff, like I know like if you have a team that's just like doesn't care about anything, obviously they're not going to succeed, so that doesn't bring in any revenue. So like the more your team is motivated and the more your team tries to succeed and wants to succeed, the more you'll be able to gain support like from the outside community, like with them reaching out and stuff also.
Yeah.
Good point.
Thanks.
All right. Um, and the final thing to talk about are what are external factors that cannot be controlled. Um, I mean, a lot of the things that the athletic teams can't control are the outdoor factors, like the baseball team and track team can't control the weather and stuff for their games, and um, that has to do with income because if more games are canceled because they're outdoors, uh, they don't get the money that they would normally get.
I also feel like from like outside environment, like um, the state of Louisiana like does fund some of that stuff for schools, but like since like it's been such limited funding to like higher education, especially like we have to pay most of the debt, and so a lot of people can't afford to come to college anymore. So it's just like that's a big factor on people like coming to school is that like they can't afford it, and you know the state of Louisiana, the first thing they always cut is education. So when you don't have any kind of revenue coming from them, that's the biggest part. The students end up having to pay it all, and it's just really not fair to them that like the state of Louisiana, they're so everyone wants people to get a college degree, but yet the first thing they cut is education. I don't
Right.
understand.
Yeah.
Do y'all have anything else to add?
Sorry,
Um,
guys. My computer was being like really stupid. That's why it took so long for me to join.
No, it's all right. Do you have anything to add about the questions that we had to talk about?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat them?
We decided to talk about the college athletic departments and the revenues that they get and stuff. So we just talked about like uh, what are the factors for the athletic director? Like, what kind of revenue do they bring in, and what are the external factors that can't be controlled?
Like she did bring up, a lot of times they can't control who actually attend the event. Like, I mean, besides the funding that we do receive from the school and from the state. So I mean, there's only so much you can do as far. I know like how well the team plays contributes to how much people will attend the events, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's down to whether or not students want to attend or not. And like she said, a lot of times it is money situations when people decide, okay, I'm not going to go to this event simply because I don't have the funds to attend.
Right.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with marketing too, like marketing the games and getting people to the games with stuff like that. I mean, if you're not getting the word out there about games and events that for the sports, nobody's going to show up.
Yeah.
That's probably under the athletic director's responsibilities as well.
Yeah, that's really true. And I know firsthand, it also depends on like if the team's winning or not, because my boyfriend plays for Tulane baseball, and they didn't win last season, and you could tell as they started to lose, less and less people showed up to the games. So it just kind of depends on the team's winning or not, and how the fans feel about how they're playing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was about to bring out. That's definitely under the athletic director's control, because the more the team succeeds, the more people are going to want to support them, the more people are going to want to attend the games.
Right.
True, yeah.
All right, is that it?
I think so. I don't have anything else to say.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yay!
Good job.
Okay,
Bye.
wait, where's the link going to be?
I'll post it on my YouTube, and then y'all can copy once I put it into the forum. Y'all can copy and paste it, I think.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. Bye.
Bye.